Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I am going to be changing up the format for the video a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and start with the crypto news, and then we'll get into the whale alerts at the end of the video. So let's go ahead and get started. First up, we have 1 million RLUSD that was minted at the Treasury this coming on April 7th around 10:42 a.m. And the day before at 5:35 p.m., we also saw 1 million RLUSD minted at the Treasury. Then we have about 10 million RLUSD that was burned at the Treasury, that at 8:14 a.m. And take a look at the crypto market. It is a sea of red. Apple's down, Walmart, Tesla, Lilly. It's really, really bad. $330 billion wiped out from the US stock market in just 10 minutes. Oil prices are now up 100% in 2026. XRP Tokyo 2026 launches with 3,000 plus attendees in Japan. 3,000, more than 3,000 people, guys, over in Tokyo going to this event. Morgan Stanley's Bitcoin ETF to launch tomorrow. And XRP was officially tested and approved for use in African cross-border payments. He mentions the documents below. You guys can go ahead and pause the video if you would like to read through this a little bit more. But we do have some more news, and we'll go over the whale alerts. So let's go ahead and move on. SBI Ripple Asia just completed a regulated token issuance platform built on the XRP ledger. Businesses can now issue digital tokens on the XRPL via API. Grayscale flags the XRP ledger as an early leader in post-quantum shift. Africa's digital asset moment is here and regulation is leading the way. This coming from the official Ripple Twitter account. $205 plus billion in on-chain value, 52% year-over-year growth. South Africa, Nigeria, Kenya, and Mauritius are all moving toward comprehensive crypto frameworks. Clear regulation enables innovation. And now to go over these whale alerts. So first we have about 24 hours ago, $430 million in USDC transferred from an unknown wallet to an unknown wallet. And then again, $430 million, same thing, to another unknown wallet. What is going on with these absolutely massive amounts that are moving on a daily for the same amount? I mean, look at this. We're also seeing it with Pi USD. So here we've got $250 million in USDC minted at the Treasury, and then 529,999,000 Pi USD transferred from unknown wallet to unknown wallet. That same amount, again, moved from an unknown wallet to unknown wallet. We have $102 million worth of USDC that went from Aave to an unknown whale 1. 102,686,000, really close to being the same amount of USDC, transferred from an unknown whale 1 over to Aave. So technically it was more USDC than what they had in the previous transaction. We have $91 million worth of Ethereum, went from an unknown wallet to liquid stake. $106 million in USDC transferred from Binance to Cefu. $106 million, the same amount, again, transferred from Cefu to an unknown wallet. Then you have $280 million in USDT that went from Bitfinex to an unknown wallet. $280 million in USDT from Tether Treasury to Bitfinex. And we have $500 million in USDT from Binance to Tether Treasury. From, again, here we've got 500 million USDT from an unknown wallet to unknown wallet. 500 million from unknown wallet to Binance. And look, it just keeps going. 250 million USDC minted at the Treasury. 213 million in USDC transferred from Coinbase Institutional to an unknown wallet. 250 million USDC minted at the Treasury. 200 million USDC transferred from USDC Treasury to unknown wallet. And that's essentially it for these really, really big crypto transactions. So I want to point out that having these large amounts that essentially move from a centralized exchange to an unknown wallet, and then it gets moved to another unknown wallet, or an unknown wallet to unknown wallet, or going back to an exchange, potentially what's going on are centralized exchanges moving these funds around to try and make it less vulnerable to attacks. That's one thing. Another theory could be that they are doing this because they want to increase the volume of these cryptos so that when you go to something like CoinMarketCap and you're seeing which cryptos did the highest amount in daily transaction volume, then there you go, right? You've got something that does $250 million. It gets moved around 2, 3, 4 times. That's $1 billion in volume right there. So let's go ahead and take a look at the price for XRP. It did close out red yesterday. One point, it was spiking pretty well. Went up to about $1, almost $1.36. Has since pulled back. At one point on the day, just under $1.30. But right now it is recovering some, sitting at about $1.31. So essentially moving in this consolidated channel. And we saw that bigger drop took place March 27th, an even bigger one right before that, March 26th. So there's a 4-day series of just drops, and then we've essentially pulled sideways here. And if you zoom out a bit, to get 3 days of green candles in a row, we have to go all the way back here to March 13th. So let me know how you guys feel about the market right now. A lot of people are on edge waiting to see what happens at 8 p.m. If he's actually going to follow through with it and we're going to have really, really bad world news event. Is it going to be a lesser version of it? Is it still going to be considered really bad? I don't know. What do you guys think is going to happen? Please be safe, everybody. God bless, and appreciate you checking out my videos. If you want to follow me over on Blue Sky at Crypto Atlas, you can find that down in the link in the description. The link to that down in the description below. You can also check me out on Patreon. I'm Crypto Atlas there, or you can become a YouTube member. God bless, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.